Bill O'Reilly here. Welcome to the No Spin News, Monday, July 24, 2023. Stand up for your country. Well, this might be the busiest day for me of the year. Ready? Okay. 6:30 a.m. I got the stitches out for my Mohs surgery about 10 days ago. That's the skin cancer stuff. You got to get it off your body. All of you out there, please get a dermatologist and go get checked. That sun, I mean, it's not your friend, okay? That was at 6:30 a.m. Then I came back on WABC Radio. Sid Rosenberg and I had a big announcement at 8 a.m. I'll tell you about that announcement at the end of this program. And then at 5:45, I do another hit on WABC. Then News Nation at 7:25 with Leland Vittert, who for some reason wants to talk to me about UFOs tonight, which I'm happy to do. All right, and then BillO'Reilly.com. Right now, you're watching it, so we record that. And then the special on the Biden family finances for BillO'Reilly.com premium members. It is at 8 p.m. live Eastern time. If you're not a premium member, concierge member, you can sign up. It's like that, and you can watch the special. And believe me, it is worth watching. New information, all of that. So that is my day. In addition, I got to walk the terror dog and, do the domestic stuff that you have to do to survive. Now, the president's money is the subject of this evening's Talking Points memo. So I asked my producers to look into President Biden's 2017 tax return, because that's when he had the most money coming into his operation. Remember, Biden did release his tax returns, unlike Donald Trump. Okay, so in 2017, the Bidens, Jill and Joe, they filed together, made $10 million. A lot of jack. Biden's out of office now. Okay, he's a private citizen. So he had a book, but believe me, Biden didn't get paid anywhere near that for the book. He was doing speaking engagements for about $150 a pop, $150,000 a pop. He had a phony contract with the University of Pennsylvania, paid him $750,000 where he was some kind of adjunct professor. He didn't do anything. I don't know why they gave him all that money, but they did. But here's what's interesting, really interesting to me about the 2017 tax return. So remember, you're not going to hear this information anywhere else in this country, which is why you're listening on the radio and watching me on television or on the net tonight. The Bidens set up two corporations, okay? Celtic Capri Corp and Giacoppa Corp, okay? Now, they're unusual corporations, but most of their money that they made in 17 was funneled into them. But it doesn't stack. Forbes did an analysis of it. There's a big gap between how much they actually made from the various enterprises and how much got funneled into these two corporations. Now, I'm not implying anything other than I'd have to get a forensic accountant in there because this doesn't stack to me, okay? The other thing that's very, very interesting is that in 2020, before Biden was elected president, his tax return showed a $600,000 inflow of money. $600,000. So you go from $10 million, 3 years later, you're down to $600,000. Does that make sense to you? Doesn't make sense to me. I run 3 corporations. My corporations go up every year in gross income. We're lucky enough to be successful. You go from 10 million to 600,000? Doesn't stack. Okay? So, as a concerned American, I'd like this to be examined, but it won't be. All right? Because we know the Justice Department affixes in, protect Joe Biden. That's just true. Now, this week, a guy named Devin Archer was supposed to testify in front of the House Oversight Committee. All right, that's James Comer. There's Devin Archer. He knows where all the money went because Archer was the brains of the Hunter Biden operation. He knows this guy. He has been subpoenaed to testify before Congress. We understand he's canceled again this week. That makes 4 times this guy didn't show up, this Devin Archer. Again, you got to be a little bit aggressive here, Chairman Comer. You got to get this guy in or cite him for contempt of Congress. So I think when he comes in, he's going to take the fifth because he's already been convicted of a whole bunch of stuff. And he's not exactly, somebody who's pure. You're going to come in and say, I don't know, I'm going to take the fifth. But the American people should see that. Right? Okay. 4 times you bail? No. And that's a memo. Now, also in play, and remember, this is the last week for Congress, and they're off until after Labor Day. In play right now is the impeachment of Merrick Garland because House Speaker Kevin McCarthy is driving that. All right, there's Merrick. Now, I said this on the radio. I'm going to say it again on TV. He's a weasel. I'm sorry. I know I'm attacking him personally. He's a weasel. This guy is, believe me, not looking out for the law in the United States. He's not upholding the law. He doesn't care about the law. He's purely a political player. That's what he is. The most powerful law enforcement agent in the country. My God. So McCarthy says we're going to haul Garland in on September 20th. That's almost a month away. 2 months away. 2 months away. That's a long time. So they're hauling him in, and if he lies to Congress, according to Speaker McCarthy, you're going to impeach him. Okay. I don't go about this impeachment stuff easily because you saw what they did to Trump, and it was wrong. Now we know that Trump's phone call to Zelensky that got him impeached was perfectly legitimate because Burisma, the Ukrainian company, was doing all kinds of shady, bad things, including sending money, millions, to the Biden family. Why wouldn't you ask Zelensky to look into it? I would have. If I were president, that was the biggest bogus thing in the world. Republicans do not want to put themselves in the same place the Democrats were in as far as impeachment. You don't want to go into that process, which is a destructive process for the country, unless you got it. Because you know the Senate will never convict any Democrat. Merrick Garland, but it is. It's not going to do it. But if you have rock solid proof that Garland lied, you got to impeach him. There's no choice. So that's in play. So let's just recap for a minute. Last week, now for Congress, they're off for 6 weeks. They come back. Then Merrick Garland gets hauled in to testify in front of the Oversight Committee. Okay? And this will be big because he can't take the fifth. All right? You got to answer. So that's where we are. The chairman of the Fed is promising more pain ahead. Last year, stocks dropped a whopping 20%. 2023 could be worse. You are right to be worried. So call the only precious metal dealer I trust, American Hartford Gold. They will show you how to protect your savings and retirement accounts by diversifying your portfolio with physical gold and silver. Since I've been a client and spokesperson, the price of gold has appreciated more than 35%. So please call today and they'll have physical gold and silver delivered right to your door or put inside your IRA or 401k. They have thousands of satisfied customers and have the highest rating in the country with an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. Please tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you and they will give you up to $5,000 of free silver on your first order. Please call 866-501-5201. That's 866-501-5201 or text Bill to 65532. Again, that's 866-501-5201 or text Bill to 65532. Okay, let's go to the mail. David, concierge member. David gets to see the special tonight on the Biden family finances, and he gets direct access to me. Tell me if I screw up. Remember, it's a live broadcast tonight. I hope you check out concierge membership. It'll help your life. Bill, you keep saying Biden is done, but frankly, I don't believe it. I don't think he'll ever be done unless a major health calamity befalls him. Well, you might be right. Maybe he'll skate. Caroline, concierge member, Merrick Garland is not causing trouble because Trump did something he didn't like. Garland hates Trump because he wasn't appointed to the Supreme Court by Trump. No. Trump had nothing to do with Merrick Garland. That was Mitch McConnell that blocked his nomination, and a Republican was never going to nominate a guy like Merrick Garland. Garland has taken orders from the Biden White House. That's what he's taken. It has nothing to do with the Supreme Court thing. Mark Allen, Scarsdale, New York. Why haven't Jordan Comer et al. Called Obama before their congressional committees to ask what he knew about the Biden family? Because you couldn't do that. He'd say executive privilege, and you never get him there. Presidents have power even after they leave office. James, could Congress take all funding away from the DOJ, FBI, and IRS until this is resolved? Yeah. Congress can cut the funding. Sure. They have the power to do it. Linda Burgess, Cedar Edge, Colorado. What is in it for a lawyer to pay Hunter's tax bill and legal costs? I can't speculate. All I can do is report. Hedwig Gouger, Dearborn, Michigan. Who's running the country? Well, I understand how strongly each side opposes the other. I'd like to know who is running the country. Well, as you know, I think, Hedwig, you follow the news closely, Susan Rice and Ron Klain, the two who were running the Biden White House the first 2 years, are gone. They've been replaced by acolytes, by assistants. But those assistants are really tamped down. I don't even know who they are. I'm trying to find out. Jill Biden has the most power. Jill, the wife, is the most power in the White House right now. Osborne Dykes, Austin, Texas. I would appreciate your comments on a front-page article in the Wall Street Journal with the headline, Texas spent billions on border security. It's not working. We're going to do this tomorrow. This story tomorrow because I didn't have enough time for it tonight. There's now a lawsuit between Texas and the federal government about the device Texas put into Rio Grande. Let me get everything in place. We'll do it tomorrow. Richard Imke, Syracuse, New York. In addition to direct access to you, is there an archive of materials concierge members have access to? Yeah. Any transcript you want of anything I've ever said. How's that for concierge membership? All right, I hope you go to BillO'Reilly.com and check out Killing the Witches. Big advance sale on this book out September 26th. You'll like it. Order it pre and you get it first. And then we have the summer reading program. Some are halfway done, but you're going to be on vacation off sometime in August. So hot in many parts of the city, you can't go out. Killing Crazy Horse, Killing the Killers, Killing Legends. You like all three. Plus a Team Normal hat, $32.95. Best deal on the planet. Bumper stickers, $14.95. Don't be a pinhead. Atheism, nothing there. Team Normal, you get 6 of them. Spread the joy around. Word of the day, do not be sardonic. SARDONIC when writing to us. All right, final thought, big announcement that I think you'll like in a moment. Hey, it's time to take care of your liver. Data from the American Heart Association indicates that adults with fatty liver were 3.5 times more likely to have heart failure than those without. The American Liver Foundation says that 100 million Americans have fatty livers. These days, we throw everything at our bodies: cholesterol, alcohol, toxins, statins, cigarettes. No wonder so many of us have a sluggish, fatty liver. Your liver helps your body with hundreds of daily functions. It's time you help your liver with Liver Health Formula. Liver Health Formula is an all-natural, American-made supplement that contains 12 clinically proven botanicals to recharge and protect your liver. So try Liver Health Formula and receive a free bottle of nano-powered omega-3 to keep your heart healthy. Go to getliverhelp.com/bill, claim your free gift. That's getliverhelp.com/bill. All right, let's go to the final thought of the day. So, I am on WABC Radio. It carries No Spin News at 9 o'clock under the banner of Common Sense. I do commentaries throughout the day. I'm often with my pal, Sid Rosenberg, in the morning. So Rosenberg and O'Reilly are going to do a live show, live. Paramount Theater, Huntington, Long Island, okay, October 27th, 2023. The show is called A New York State of Mind. And it's really about us, two juvenile delinquents who made it big. And how did we do that? And the state of New York, what it was and what it is now. Now, if you don't have anything invested in New York, you'll still get a lot of laughs from the show because there's a lot of humor in the show. So here's what you do. Pre-sale on now. Thursday, all the seats go up. But pre-sale, just go to BillO'Reilly.com and use code ABC, like ABC at checkout. And you get the pre-sale and you'll be able to get real close and see us and all that. So this is going to be a really, really fun show. And I think it's going to sell out fairly quickly. So on October 27th, if you are here on Long Island, to Paramount Theater, this is a beautiful time to be on the island. Got the foliage changing, okay? You can still go down on the beaches. It's a really, really nice time of the year to be here. So you can make a long weekend out of it. You get the show, good restaurants, look at the foliage changing. It's beautiful foliage on the North Shore of Long Island, gorgeous. So we hope you consider that. All right, tonight, as I mentioned at the top of the program, we have the Biden family financial investigation. We have new information for you. It is live, but you have to be a BillO'Reilly.com premium or concierge member to see it. You can sign up, and if you do sign up, even after the fact, then you can access it. Because, once we do it, it goes into the archives, and premium concierge members have complete access to the archives at all times. So it'll be worth your while. What I'm going to do here, we got tons of questions. I had to have them FedEx to me, so many of them. I couldn't do the dopey machine. That's how many questions we have. A lot of them were good. And I'm going to answer them, obviously. That's what we're going to do tonight at 8 p.m. Okay, I think I covered everything. I hope I did. And we appreciate it very much always that you take the time to watch and listen to the No Spin News. We'll see you tonight at 8 live, and then we'll see you again tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Thank you for watching the No Spin News. To watch the full episode anytime on BillO'Reilly.com, please sign up to become a premium or concierge member. Visit BillO'Reilly.com to sign up and start watching today.